Hello everyone, so today is my birthday. Woohoo! I am 22 years old. Yes, I know, to some of you, that's old. To others, I'm still very young. To me, I feel the same. Which goes back and forth between feeling old and young. Um, but for this birthday, I think I'm going to start changing how I think of birthdays. I always get really excited yet fearful of my birthday, and I was trying to think of why, and I kind of got it. Like I get always excited, and then I get fearful because I'm excited because every time I get my hopes up for something, I don't even know what I'm hoping for. Like I don't know what I want. I get disappointed by the end of the day because I'm just like, ugh, it was just another day. There really wasn't anything superb. It didn't feel like a special day. I get kind of the same way about Christmas too. I think that's why I'm not as pumped up about Christmas seasons anymore. Even though I love it and the feel and everything, and I love being with people who are excited about it, I usually don't get so pumped up anymore because there's always like this feel that it's going to be like this awesome of a day, but then it's just like, well, it's cool, it's awesome, but it really doesn't do that whole excitement, adventure, whatever thing, if that makes any sense. I don't know. So I was thinking about this while I was folding some of my laundry because I just wasn't happy. And I didn't understand why. And still kind of trying to figure out the whole exact why. But I think I just... how do I go about saying this? Because I really don't want to be an ungrateful person. But I felt like I was being ungrateful, which just made me feel worse that I was being such a snob, because it's just horrible. It's an ugly trait, and I don't want to feel ugly on my birthday. Yeah. So, I'm sitting there thinking about what is it about birthdays that I don't like. Because I love other people's birthdays. I love telling other people, oh my goodness, happy birthday! And then trying to find the gift that's just like it, Maybe because I don't like feeling this way and I don't want anybody else to. But the thing is I can't expect someone to fulfill something that I don't even know what it is that needs to be fulfilled. Like what am I desiring to happen on my birthday? Well, I don't know. Some adventure? Well, then go find an adventure, Bethany. Don't sit in your room moping. It's not a good day. How does that work? Not that I was moping all day. Clarifying that. I did not mope all day. I did some fun stuff and did some laundry and kind of just started picking up the room. That's why you're only seeing this portion of the wall. But anyways, so this whole transforming how I think about birthdays. So I was sitting there folding my clothes, got to a pair of pants, started folding them, and I set them down on top of the pile, and it just, bang, hit me. Why do we celebrate birthdays? Why? Why do I get celebrated on my birthday? Why are people like, happy birthday, and hope that my day is great, and it's more of like, that's the day that I should feel great and special and stuff, blah, 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 blah. And so when I don't, I feel horrible because I feel like I'm not grateful for what I already have, and so if I don't feel special on my birthday, there's something wrong with me. And I think that's what goes through my head. So I'm wondering, why celebrate birthdays? Why put that expectation on it? And then I went a little deeper with that, the whole why celebrating birthdays. I'm like, really? Why should I be celebrated today? Because 22 years ago, what did I do to be celebrated? 22 years ago, all that I did was allow myself to get pushed out of a little canal, come out screaming into the world, and getting bloody, gunky body stuff wiped off me, and being coddled, by a couple doctors and some family members who think I was cute and put a shirt that was too big on me and take an awkward picture of a baby going, yeah, that's all I did. I just was in existence. I just all of a sudden came into existence. But not even that. I was in existence before. I just came into existence out in the open. And, like, why don't we celebrate the conception day? Maybe because that'll just make us think of not so great things. But we celebrate this birthday. And I was thinking, I didn't do anything for my birthday. The actual birthday. My mom did everything. She is one that did all the pushing. There was a doctor there who helped out with it. They are the ones that brought me out. And then, of course, if you go way back when, there was my dad. And there was no way anything would have happened without those two. Anyways, so there's that. So I'm thinking, well, why don't we celebrate our parents, or more so our mother, who carried me for 9 months in pain and gained weight and body changes and all that stuff that comes with it. Like, it's a glorious, beautiful thing, don't get me wrong, but it's also a very ugly, uncomfortable thing, so I've heard. And why don't we celebrate them? Why celebrate me? Who did nothing? Except for the next couple years, required every little thing to be done for me. Or the next few years after that, that everything be bought for me or taken care of. Or the next few years of that, just helping me with knowledge and growing. And the few years, even now, as I'm 22, I am still in my room, back at my parents' house. That's where I am right now, in my room at my parents' house. So obviously, they're still the ones doing a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I mean, I've done stuff since then. I don't live here technically anymore. For all you people who might think of me as lazy or something, please don't. But, it just gets me thinking, why? And even beyond my parents, like, none of that would have happened if God wasn't there knitting me together in my mom's womb, Yeah. So why don't we celebrate that? Like, what is it? Why is it a celebration of me day? It's not a me day. It's a celebration of life day. And so I'm sitting there going, wait a minute. So if my concept of birthday went from I need to celebrate me to I get to celebrate life, that I'm reminded that today is a day that has been given to me. Today is a day that I get to be thankful. It's like a Thanksgiving day specifically for me. I get to be thankful to my mother, to my father, for my siblings. I'm thankful for everything that God's given me, and just like remembering that, and people when they say happy birthday, it's like oh, hey, happy birthday. Remember, happy that you're alive. Don't think like Solomon in Ecclesiastes said, better is those who have never even seen the light of day. Don't think that way. Think happy birthday, for I have another day, another year has been given to the Lord, and now I have another chance to start anew. I mean, it's like an everyday thing, except today is special because it's a landmark day in my life. 22 times I've been around the sun now. That's a pretty big thing, because, well, the sun, I meant, is a pretty big thing, not me going around it. I didn't really have anything to do with that. So, what if that's how I started thinking about my birthday? And I went from this whole, feeling like, I hate getting hopeful and excited and wanting some huge surprise, but not knowing exactly what I want, because I realized that when I desire this, especially seeing the way my mom and my dad are, they really want me to have the greatest day ever today. But I don't know what it takes to do that. Everyone asks me, where do you want to go to eat now? I'm like, I'm not even hungry. Why do I have to choose what we have to eat? I'm like, I don't know. Or if I chose some special meal, and then it would be the whole making of it process, which is a love language my mom and dad have, but it takes away from me just hanging out with them and being chill today, I want this day to be more special, but maybe I want it to not be about me. Because I'm finding that every time I try to make something about me, I just find no joy in it. I just get frustrated. It's my natural tendency to make it about me, but it's not what's naturally good for me. It's like I've been raised on sugars instead of actual good food, And so my body craves the sugars now, but it's not what it needs. And so I don't I crave right now me attention and people to like. I love going on Facebook and saying 67 people have posted on your wall. Yes. Though most of them were just happy birthdays and, you know, whatever. What you do on other people's walls on their birthday, where it only crosses your mind that it's their birthday for like 2 seconds. But it's nice to know that someone just thought enough, to put that there. But I want it to be like some long happy birthday thing because you are awesome, I would love that. Or honestly, I have to admit that ever since I was like 16 age, I've always wanted like birthdays would be the landmark year. Never mind, I'm not getting into that. That's a whole different story. Okay. But just thinking of birthdays is totally different now. And it's made today already better in the last 45 minutes. And then getting to go through onto Facebook and thanking everyone for saying happy birthday. It's amazing what a grateful heart changes. And what a day not centered around me can mean. Day not centered around me can mean. That was really hard to say. So just some birthday thoughts, and I kind of miss doing this, talking with all you guys this way. I might have to do more blogging, or vlogging, or whatever. Even though I'm pretty sure it's awkward, and I don't know how many people watch these. Woohoo! But, yeah, so those are my thoughts of my 22nd birthday.